Allegations against a Phoenix firefighter accused of sexual assault in separate incidents more than 15 years apart. Now, detectives say Phoenix firefighter Jonathan Estrella was first accused of assaulting a woman who was drunk back in 2006. He was never prosecuted for that. Then last December, new allegations surfaced. Detectives say he kidnapped and tried to sexually assault two women in two different incidents in a bar parking lot on the same night. Phoenix Fire tells us he's been on administrative leave for a month now.